MIA JC.
What's going on out there? It's the BLONGshow. Back at it again. Young humanitarian. So, today I come on this show with a little bit of disgust in humanity once again. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. So, I'm sitting up here and I'm thinking about men have been messed up since the beginning of time. So I'm usually not surprised when I hear something from a male figure that just sounds completely stupid to me. I'm usually, not surprised when a man do something trifling or something that just don't make no sense at all to be doing, or you just say something wicked or retarded. No, I'm used to that. That's been life since I was born. That's been life since I read the Bible. That's been life since my great-grandmama told me anything, my mama told me anything, my daddy told me anything, my teachers told me anything, the pastor told me anything, or showed me anything. I'm used to that. But I'm starting to get sick now that the internet is exposing more stupidity within the female realm. The things I'm hearing now, I didn't even hear from prostitutes and drug addicts when I was growing up. They had more dignity than these females got that so-called supposed to be somebody. So-called supposed to be a lady or a woman representing other women. And I'm seeing these trifling bras in all type of races. It's not just one race, they all over the place. And I'm really confused by all of this. So when I'm listening, I'm not even trying to really hear them, but I'm listening because I'm just in shock. And I'm a hard person to shock. But what I'm hearing is disgusting. I wouldn't even think about a relationship because I wouldn't trust nobody. They so disgusting. I wouldn't even want to be bothered with no female. I would rather masturbate or find a way to be celibate. That's how disgusting and trifling the things that I'm hearing more and more and more become more prevalent. I'm quite sure you heard on the other video where I told you the girls was going and hook up with dudes every single day. Dudes they didn't even know. And they had herpes and stuff. So I'm quite sure you heard that video, but after that, I sat here and heard some women sit there and talk about how many men they be with in a month. And so they thought the norm to be with men, if you was a single lady, was 3 men a month. That's 36 men in a year. That's disgusting to me. You can say what you want to say, but if you messing around with men, eventually they controlling that sex interaction and you have no clue what they doing. You get all into it or get drunk and stuff, because I know you gotta be getting drunk if you this disgusting to be sleeping with so many people. How you even know 36 people in a year that you want to get naked and let them stick something in you? It's disgusting. I can't even keep my thoughts straight. It's so disgusting to me. What man wants a woman that been with that many different men. How many men you been with means something to a man? Why you think Kanye West crazy right now? Because he felt like you can be with a disgusting woman. What up, though? I don't know. He was telling us something at that park that day. I said, I don't know. He was telling us something at the park that day. Shit, ask him. Yeah, all I got is the state for the brakes. Yeah. Yeah, they probably want ASC. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, so he rapped about it. You know, he said all the different stuff about how you stay with a man and all that stuff, and once he get on, he leave for a white girl. That was kind of dumb to say because a woman is a woman. But that's what he said. He thought it was sweet. He thought it made sense to say. And you dumb if you just want to get with somebody for the race they is. So I just want to let everybody out there know, if you want to get with somebody for what race they is, you dumb. Now, if you see the majority of people being dumb in a certain race, or you see the majority of the people being smart in a certain race, and you would prefer that race, that's okay. But for you to just say flat out that you're not going to be involved with somebody because of the race they are, or the only way you're going to be involved with somebody is because of the race they are, you're an idiot. But so that's another idiot thing that he did, which, like I said, once again, this is why he went crazy. You know, and because when you lying to yourself and you live in a lie, you can't help but go crazy. Because nothing is real in your world. And you're sitting up there fooling yourself. And how long can you fool yourself before you become the fool? And so he got with this trifling woman, decided to have kids by her. She got all this fake body parts, like she crazy. I don't care about your education or none of that. If you injecting things in your body or inserting things in your body so that you look a certain type of way, you crazy. What you look like is what you look like. If you don't like the way you look, work out. Get fit and lean. I ain't talking about all them muscles and stuff. I'm talking about be lean. And so he went and got with her, had kids by her, and then he wanted to try to live some type of life. You were a prostitute no matter what, man. Look how they family got on. So I don't really care about them and all that, but I was using that as an example of how you can go crazy dealing with crazy people, and how what a woman does matters to the man that she get with later in life. And so while Angela Yee and her crew that she was interviewing talking about this 3 men a month stuff, minimum 3 a month, I was just disgusted by them. They laughing and talking, they thought it was interesting. I thought it was disgusting. And then one of the trifling females on there said, well, if you come on your menstrual period during that 30 days, that's a restart. So you can be with 3 more because you're fresh and new. So if they ask you how you been with anybody, you can say no. How retarded does that sound when you hear it? But it makes sense to them. They think because they have a menstrual period, they renewed and refreshed. You're just disgusting for even saying something like that. It's a shame to me how stupid people can be. Like, I had to do this video because my mind is just so baffled by the things I heard. And this makes sense to some people. And then the thing about it is, these are the role models for the little girls that's coming up. These are the people that the little boys are listening to and making the decision of what they think a woman is and what a woman should be. So what hope do humanity have when these people are putting this big effect on all these young people that don't know no better? We gotta stop these crazy people. We gotta stop these crazy people from just saying crazy stuff and nobody say nothing about it. Everybody just like, okay, cool. Men letting them do it because they don't care, they just want to hit something. So they like, let them talk. I'll take another one, and another one, and another one. You know, people get married now just to say they married to somebody or to compete with other people that's married. Married groups ain't even really mattering no more. It's bad, you know, and I just want to make a change for it. I don't want to let it just be. And then another fool turned around and said, women gonna always cheat on the person that they with. So if you catch your woman cheating or you find out she cheated, you might as well just stay with her, because the next person you get with gonna do it too, and they gonna always do it. I thought that was the dumbest thing that I ever heard in my life. Like, what's the point of you just continuously cheating? That means you think that's okay. So why is you even getting with anybody? Why don't you just tell everybody that you promiscuous? If you be exclusive with somebody, you still just want to be with everybody else. Anybody that you feel like being with for the day, that's what you want to do. Why don't you just do that instead of trying to be with somebody? Why don't you live in a group like animals? Y'all just live in a group and be monkeys and run around. When y'all get home, just take y'all clothes off, and whoever got their thing, y'all just stick it in and start humping until you feel like stop humping. And just walk around stinking and everything, because that's what you are, just a nasty, stanky, coochie broad. Why don't you just do that? You got raggedy coochie lips, your butthole probably toe out. Nobody knows how much stuff you got down your throat. You nasty. Because you immoral. So why don't you just, live that life and quit trying to get other young people to follow that path. Let other people have a regular family, a regular human being family. Whereas a mama and a dad and children, instead of a mom, a dad, an uncle that's not an uncle, an auntie that's not an auntie, and everybody humping around everybody. I'm telling you, I'm just listening to all this crazy stuff that just be popping up. I ain't even looking for it. And then I got people questioning me about what I think about some of these people. And I'm trying to stay positive and telling them my answers. And I'm not saying positive in a way that I'm gonna give them a positive answer like, yeah, that's okay. I'm saying like stay with an upbeat attitude while I'm telling them what I think. Because these people are so disgusting that I'm starting to go off now when I'm telling somebody something. Because I'm tired of hearing weird, retarded stuff. The last thing I'm gonna talk about is this crazy broad talking about if she likes somebody, they gotta eat her out 5 times before she have hetero sex with them. They gotta have oral sex with her 5 times. First of all, where the 5 come from? You hanging with, what's his name, Crip Mac? You do everything in 5s? Where the 5 come from? And then on top of that, what are you thinking about? That don't even make no sense. You just want somebody to eat your coochie and they don't do nothing with their stuff. That don't even sound right. So you gotta realize that A man that run around just eating women out, he a maniac. Something wrong with him. Because who wants to eat somebody out? And I'm talking from a man perspective. Who wants to eat somebody out and don't do nothing with their stuff? You don't get nothing out of it. You just gonna eat somebody out. Okay, see you later. Here go a couple $100 for you. Something wrong with that dude. So what's gonna happen? You either gonna get raped, or you probably already got raped. Or this dude building fantasies off of you, turn around, go home, jacking off and all that stuff, with you in his head. Why would you want somebody to do that? So they can start stalking you and kill you or something? Kidnap you and have you somewhere? So you playing around with stuff that you shouldn't be playing around with. And I'm telling you, if a dude do that, he's a weirdo. He's just gonna keep meeting up with you, snacking on you like you're a sandwich or something. You shouldn't even want that. You should be scared. This dude gonna sit down here and just start eating on you. He nasty. He's disgusting. And your little stinking cooch busted all open, and probably booty too, and he down there eating on it. And we know it's nasty because who comes up with something like that besides a nasty person? Only a nasty person gonna say they want somebody to eat them out 5 times before they have sex with them. Like, you just done thought of some nasty stuff. You've been living a nasty life. Like, how could you even just sit there and come up with something like that? That means you're nasty. On that note, I'm gonna end the show. All I want to say is, people, start talking to the young people, because what they seeing out here on this internet is bad. And we know that young people learn stuff when they're young, and it stay with them for a lifetime. So we need to invade those thoughts with real stuff, because these H's and tricks is destroying the human brain and the human future. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. This is the B Long Show, Young Humanitarian.